Welcome back to Nerds of Midgard on Icarus. So, I made a mistake. I started playing the game and I was getting really into building and I forgot to hit the record button. So I apologize. We're halfway through with building the stable for our future 2 buffalo that we're gonna get. One for our friends that may or may not join us, and one for me. Or heck, if we can lead 2 at the same time. Oh, the wall is killing something. It sounds so brutal, but so satisfying at the same time. It's gonna give us lots of bone, that's for sure. We need the epoxy, so that's all good. Also, I looked forever on how to unlock the gate for the fence, and I didn't realize that it just comes unlocked once you unlock this fencing. It took me forever to find that out, sadly. So, I don't know if you guys realize this, but those things that I just pulled out of the chest for the buffalo, the bed, and the food bins, I didn't unlock them with the blueprints. I earned them all from doing missions in open world. So that's a reason why you probably should do some of the missions. I mean, I think they're from the hunting missions, yes. Hunting 18 rabbits, it's kind of annoying, just because sometimes they're a pain in the butt to find. But it's really easy, and sometimes you get good things to unlock that you don't necessarily want to spend your blueprints on right away. So that's kind of cool. Before I forget, and before those dead animals lure more animals over to this area, I better go skin all of the dead things that have died so far. Oh, just one. I figured it'd be more than one by now, but I guess not. I kind of like how I don't have to worry about storms that much anymore since we got a stone house. I know we will once we like move out to the Arctic or whatever. We have to worry about freezing to death, but for now we're okay. Besides, our entire forest pretty much burned anyway, so we don't have a lot to catch on fire anymore. The greenhouse is still standing. I made a platinum hammer because I thought I would have to do a lot of work on the greenhouse, but surprisingly, it does pretty well during storms. I'm impressed actually. And I've only have one more iron potted plant to get, and then the greenhouse is done until we can unlock the water pump type stuff. So we're moving along. We're doing really well. We do have a mission to send off 12 cocoa seeds, and so I do have a couple of those planted. We might be able to find some more out here right now. Here's some soybeans. We probably should plant them for our buffalo. I don't know what I'm thinking. Those are soybeans, not cocoa seeds. I forgot what I was doing. We're gonna go plant those. My bad. I had a moment. And I totally forgot what I was doing. Yes, those are the cocoa seeds. The one thing that I don't like about planting in this game is separating all of the seeds out. It takes forever, and then you kind of want to hurry, especially if you got like one that's about to spoil and you don't want it to spoil, and then it's like a game of trying to get them all in and planted before the time runs out and they're a spoiled plant, which I guess now we can make them into fertilizer, but still, that's not the goal. So, from my understanding, the buffalo eats soybeans and the wild berries. So, those are the two things we'll be focused on planting for a bit to make sure we got enough for our tamed animals. Also, there might be, in the future, I might actually have to condense down our area of where I have built, because since I've built the fence, I kind of have a lot of lagging issues. I really like the giant space that I made, but in order to prevent some of that lagginess, I might have to make it smaller. Unless you guys have any recommendations of what I should do to improve that. This is a stupid plan, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna sneak up on this bear and try to knife it in the face. Oh my god, I dropped my knife. What was I thinking? At least I have so much stamina. At least I can run for quite a while. I can't believe I dropped my iron knife. That was stupid. I know, I'm sure you guys are laughing at me. Oh man, eating that. Oh, that did not work out. So rude. Eating that berry pie or whatever it's called, that gives you a lot of stamina. Very well worth it. Let's see if I can go find my stupid knife. I doubt it. I can't find anything whenever you drop it. Have you guys ever played that game Medieval Dynasty? They have a button that you can push to find items on the ground after you dropped it, and you can also push it to see hostile enemies and whatnot like that. I kind of wish Icarus would have something like that. I think it would be very useful in when things like this happen. Well, I give up. We're not finding the knife. I'll just have to make a new one. For now, I'll settle for a rock knife. I still, have like 10% or 5% extra movement speed with a knife in my hand, so we'll just stick with the stone knife for now. Until I make another iron one. I mean, eventually I should probably make platinum, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. So normally by this lake there is a buffalo, and sure enough there is one. Just really surprised that this one is by itself, because usually there is an adult buffalo with it. I've never actually seen one by itself. Maybe one just got killed by a crocodile or something like that. Oh, I think another one is over there to the left of us. Sure enough, we're gonna have two right away. Sorry. Got to go. Can we lead two at the same time? Ooh, we can! This is awesome. We now have two buffalo. Now we just have to make it home safely. Let's hope there's no bear. Our luck, there will be a bear. Okay, let's hope it's simple to lead them in here and they don't get stuck or anything like that. Oh, That was a lot smoother than I figured it would be. Okay. Now I just need to fill up this stuff. And they should be alright. We'll let them chill in there until they get tamed. And then I have no idea what I'm gonna name them. Probably something stupid, like Buff. Because I'm terrible at coming up with names. Figured since we finally do have the buffalo, we need to probably go a little crazy on planting everything and making sure the bean thing is completely full. And I don't know if it's true, but I'm putting the ones that I planted in there because I don't know if it makes it faster or not. Look at him, he's sleeping. So cute. Oh. No! Dang it. One has escaped. I might move the food and water thing out of the way. It's too close to the door. I have a feeling that's gonna happen all the time. I cannot wait until this becomes auto-watered. That would be so nice. But we have a bit before that can happen. Just to make the last iron potted plant that we need to make, and we're gonna be good to go. I just have to find my last couple of steel bars I have. I really need to go on an iron. Actually, I just need to go empty out a bunch of caves and come back with the good hole. I might end up doing that once we get the buffalo. Try to fill up the wagon that we have. That would be kind of interesting. See if we can make it back safely. organizing a few things. I'm gonna turn those sticks into tree sap, and then maybe see what else I have to turn things into to make some more room while we wait on our 2 new buffalo to tame. Oh, something's dying by our wall of spikes. We'll have to go see what it is at some point. I do need to make some more steel. I have to wait. I don't think I have enough iron for that. I have a few, but not a lot. So not gonna lie, I think that was like the most broken up the greenhouse has gotten, and I think it's all because I told you guys that it has been doing very well. It had to prove that it has not been doing well, but I mean, still, it held up pretty well. Only 1 or 2 things broke, so not a big deal. And the greenhouse is finished until we can get some of the water pipes and stuff, so we don't have to water it all by ourselves. I mean, I'm really glad I'm not doing this with a water skin and just a canteen instead, because otherwise that would take forever. Let's go check on our 2 wonderful buffalo. He is at... Let's see how much food we have. Well, they have plenty of food. Not too worried about that. 37 and 41. We still have a bit. They've both went out. So rude. I built that just for them. So Higgs and I have kind of cheated, and this is kind of how we walk around our fenced-in area. I don't know if we'll go around the whole base or not with the little walk space that you can buy. We only put enough so we can get up there. Other than that, we've just been walking around on the spikes. Because, I mean, so far we haven't taken any damage, so why not? This took so much wood to get in order to build this whole thing, so I ran out of steam fast after I got this done. Hey, found a whole bunch of coffee. But I don't know, I might wait till our stuff's grown and just give it to them. I don't know. It's because it says you have to grow cocoa seeds, so our farm, whatever. So the buffalo are taking a little bit longer than I figured they would. While we wait, let's kill some fishes. And I'm gonna make one of those new foods that I've never made before. And it's the fish, animal fat, and soybean. I can't think of the name of it, but we'll get a couple of fishes and we'll go from there. And I have not increased my speed on swimming, so I'm slow and terrible at fishing. I cannot wait till we get like the fishing net and stuff like that. That'll be cool. So usually this stuff only stacks in 10, so that's what we're gonna go with. It's not the fastest in the world at cooking either. But at least we'll have some. And I got the other icebox is from missions as well, so I only made one myself. The other ones were earned. I have made a couple of things like the cream corn, the fruit pie, and then I've also made the pumpkin bread. And they all do fantastic different things, so you just have to read and see which one best suits you to the style that you're playing. For me, sometimes it's depending on what I'm doing. And sometimes I need a lot of stamina, sometimes I might want more health than I get of stamina. It just really depends. And I also really like to pick the ones that give you extra experience points as well. That's really nice. Our cocoa seeds are finally finished, and we will have completed another mission. I think we're good on the watering. I had to double check, I wasn't quite sure. And I will go back and fast forward that because I think you guys have seen me water plants a little bit too much this episode. Just for a split second there, I was a little worried that it was gonna catch my stuff on fire. But I remembered Higgs and I did a test. It doesn't appear that the outside wall fence will catch on fire. So that is always a good sign. Okay, so I kind of do want to get the first one, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind the storage improvement. Like, because that's all iron stuff that I wouldn't have to make and waste iron on. Plus, we already have a saddle and a wagon, so yeah, let's go storage improvement. But I also don't have mushrooms. I made a quick decision because otherwise that would take forever. Something's dying again from the wall. We almost don't even have to go hunting anymore. We just have to make sure we check the outside wall every once in a while. And somewhere there'll be something dead there. Don't it look so pretty? Too bad we don't hardly have anything to put in it because we're bare on everything. The wall took so much of iron and wood. Yeah, so much. So we don't have anything activated right now. Let's see what this fish curry does. Okay, it gives some decent health. And not so much stamina, but a lot of health. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what it's like when we combine the T-bone that's cooked and then a pie. not as much stamina as last time, but quite a bit still, and a lot of health, so that's pretty cool at least. Not gonna lie, these two buffalo are taking forever, but nowhere near like art. So there's that at least. So I'm gonna do more planty things, so I'm definitely gonna fast forward through this part. My fault for why it's taking so long. They were out of food. Food equals faster taming speed, probably. So I'll definitely be cutting out a little bit in this video just because of how long they took to tame. So close, but still not there. So let's check on the other one and then we'll go from there because we're getting really close to ending the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. And we got our first buffalo. Let's claim him. Like I said, not great at naming things, so we're gonna call him Buff. Because he's a buffalo, and he's buff. And he's gonna be carrying all our stuff. Let's check on the other one. Oh, he's ready as well. And I'm just gonna name him the Hulk, because the Hulk can carry a lot of stuff. Not that he does, he usually smashes things, but we're just gonna go with it. Because I'm terrible at names. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Have a great night.